How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Sketch Monkey here. In this video we're going to have some fun sketching Lamborghinis. I'm gonna show you a few quick steps to sketch a Lamborghini because it's a fun car to sketch and it's actually not that hard. So I'm gonna show you these few steps and then you can take these steps and implement them whenever you have a pen and paper available, and that way you can impress all of your friends. So let's jump into the video. Alright, so let's jump right into it. I'm using marker paper for these sketches. It's just because I have the marker pad laying right here. It's just convenient for me, and this is the marker paper that I use. We're gonna make a side view first of all, and then we are going to throw probably some markers on there just to get some shading in this. But of course, we're going to focus on sketching Lamborghinis. So what makes a Lamborghini a Lamborghini? There are two key lines that are very specific for Lamborghini. So first of all, I'm not going to count the baseline as a key line because every single car has a baseline like this. So let's put out the wheels first of all. The wheelbase like this. You might, if you're not used to the dimensions of a car, you might want to look at photos and measure out the distance between here. But to me, I can kind of eyeball it and see that this looks pretty decent. So the next line, it all started with the Countach, this design language of mid-engine Lamborghinis. And that is to have this very chiseled front end that it goes, it's almost a single curve from the front tip to the rear end. So we want to start with creating that line, and it goes something like this. And now we want to take this point right here of the front wheel, and we want to create the hood line, or the fender that's going to go into the window and then up this way. So we want to create a line that goes something like this. Just like that. And you want to have the top point of the fender being right above where the center of the wheel is. So you want this curvature to kind of follow the curvature of the wheel, and the top point of this fender needs to be right above the top point of the wheel itself. Now what we want to do is we don't want the windshield to extend this much. This is kind of like a Terzo Millennio style where you have the windshield going all the way here, but we want to move it back just a little bit. So I'm gonna just move this line back this way and start it right above the front wheel. And then this is one of the key lines. So this is the first line that goes all the way up here. And then we have the second line, which is the shoulder line, and that goes from here. So it starts in the fender and then it continues all the way. It dips down right here and then it goes back up right about here, something like this. And then usually it gets cut off by some sort of air intake right here. And of course, the front overhang of a Lamborghini is always going to be longer than the rear overhang, especially in mid-engine cars. So we want to add that as well. First of all, let's just cut this off right here, make an angle here, connect it to the front wheel like that. And then let's just cut this about here, something like this. And we can even make it a bit higher than the front. And then we see that the baseline, we can bring that down because right now it's in between, in the middle of the wheels, and we want to bring it down just a little bit more than that because it's a sports car. Obviously, we need to have it be low. And then fill in the wheels if they're too faded, you want to fill them in a little bit like that. So now we have the basic proportions of a Lamborghini like this. And now we can start to play around with the design of the car. And that is, of course, all up to you how you want to design the car. But these are the key lines, the two key lines to create a Lamborghini is the shoulder line right here, and this first long curve that goes from the front tip all the way to the rear end like that. So what I'm gonna do now is fix some proportions of this car and then add maybe 1 or 2 markers, add some details, and show you the end result. And there we are, we sketched our Lamborghini in side view. All that's left to do now is to add some line weight, and that's what I'm doing right here with the big pen. So I used a cool gray 1 and a cool gray 3 for the markers. That's the way I like to sketch. I like to keep it very simple, just add a little bit of shading to the sketch. If you're new to the channel and you like these kind of videos, hit the subscribe button and comment below what you would like to see me sketched in coming videos. I'm the Sketch Monkey. Thank you for spending a few minutes with me today. I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.